This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, and Alumni Stadium, home field for the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, against the 18th ranked team, the Boston College Eagles. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Boston College will kick it off to get things going here. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. What a catch!
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
It's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Pirates hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Direct snap to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Can he make it to the marker? Breaks free. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
East Carolina, 14. Boston College, 0.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They stop it at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hilton. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. On the run, it's Smith. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Bolden. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the shotgun, hand it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Boston College needing to convert on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Let's it fly to the wideout. That's caught. It's Clark. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the 1st quarter, and the run game has dominated. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. That run picks up 1st down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here.
Get set, get set.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Boston College.
Boston College looking for a 4th down conversion here.
Clear, clear.
Wants to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks into open space. Here he goes. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Lining up to try the extra point. They make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Well, now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to find room. It's Lewis. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And your Boston College Eagles will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a shotgun run call. Has the first down and more. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
The shotgun running play call. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Pirates.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 3. Brings up second down.
Ready, set.
A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Carolina 31. Boston College 7.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Was a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Makes the grab. It's Hilton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Offense facing 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
And he drops back in the gun. Looking at the tight end, and it's caught. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They pick up the 1st on the ground. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Boston College.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Empty backfield now as they go for two.
Belly stunner. Green 25.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. And the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this.
Touchdown, East Carolina. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Boston College, 13.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. And there's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Graham behind the line. It's Smith. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense,
touchdown, Pirates. This offense really clicking.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score East Carolina 45. Boston College, 13.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Boston College.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play of what has been a beatdown so far.
13.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's a wide receiver screen. Touchdown, East Carolina. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 88 set to kick this one away.
Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He goes out of bounds, but not before reaching the 49-yard line. Boston College offense back out on the field. Remember last time, looked for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off. And with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. Here's the handoff. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off, and he's set or planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick this one away.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. That's third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time?
Moves.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs. It's Smith. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
This is a risky play by the offensive coordinator going with a flea flicker. Yeah, if you catch the defense napping, it can be a big play, but there's just too many variables. You're putting the ball into the hands of a non-thrower, a skill guy who wants to catch the ball instead of throwing it. And when the defense is barreling down on him like that, man, it's hard enough for a quarterback to make.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, East Carolina.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. First play of this drive now from the 35. Ball handed off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.